Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. The season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play. But if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there. And I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment 1 or 2 times. That's the trust you have to have.
Ernie, you know why I like drinking Shaq Fu Punch?
Why?
Because it's about finding the right mix. So in basketball terms, it's about coaches, star role players. Everything has to be working together. That's why these guys can be great.
I can't believe that you just promoted one of your products into discussion of what it takes to become a champion in the NBA.
I wasn't really promoting. I was just giving you a Shaq-nology.
That's his 12th promotion. I'm going to start promoting things.
I'm not promoting the Shaq-nologies. Mm-hmm. You know what? I won't say nothing else about myself or any product I'm endorsing. Man up, you two.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoying.
One is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Of course, Jeremy Lin. Even without him over the short term, they've really come together and are playing some pretty good basketball.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Adrian in at the 2. The kick out to Rose. The offensive rebound. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Rose against Irving. Rose attacking. And at last they get one to fall.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Just 3 to shoot. Irving kicks to Green, and that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now, here is Irving. A 23-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Good!
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And here's Rose. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lopez over to help. Green dishes to Irving. Bekovic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Pekovic.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Rose attacking, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cavaliers leading. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, he said he doesn't want to see their offense fall into bad habits and get stagnant. He said as long as we keep moving without the ball and don't stand around watching the paint dry, we'll be able to put up points. Let's see if they can keep their legs moving here tonight, guys.
Doris, thanks. Guys, shooting is a chief concern for them.
And if that is the focus, then their ball movement is going to have to be sharp today.
It's very rare that you see a team shoot the ball well without moving it well. And that's the hidden message when the coach talks about their shooting.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. He dishes it to Anthony. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Green gets it to go.
Some stats for Anthony. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's right around 17 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Cavaliers trailing. Irving kicks to Green. And the pass to Hansen. Green, the screen. To the inside. 4 on the clock. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game, and that one's good. Larkin's got his first points of the night.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Man's a screen on Irving. Here's Larkin. Lopez with the block. Irving passes to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Larkin. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Waters. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Freak here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, first in free throw percentage, and he's also ranked second in assists. Needless to say, an elite playmaker.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Marcus Smart comes in for Irving. And a switcher also for New York. Cole's checked in. Nance a screen. Larkin kicks to Nance. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Nance has got his first points in this one. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. 1:09 left in the first. And it's Lopez penetrating. Can't hit from in close.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Ball's knocked loose. Green with the ball. He's coming off a 34-point game against Phoenix.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Here's Nance. His three-pointers off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Green.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Passes it to Waters. Here's Cole, covered by Smith. Here's Adrian. New York, no good that time either. And the wide open shot from Green. Wide open shot is on the money. Green's got 13 points. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
You know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Irving. Pekovic is out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Doyle in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He ended up with 34 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
That's good from Green.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Green. He's got 16 points and 3 blocks. He's carrying them right now. He scored over half of their points.
It's a one-man show, guys.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Rose kicks to Anthony. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot. Anthony's got 6.
Nothing new there to see Anthony knock down one of those beauties.
Pekovic with a screen. The drive by Green, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Green's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Cavs. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Anthony dishes to Larkin. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green. Poke loose. Here's Larkin. Rose up on top. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And the shot is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Rose against Green, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Nancy's checked in for Lopez, and Cole subbed in for Larkin. Now here's Rose. He's got 10. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Morris is checked in. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? Freak is second.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Here's Adrian. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Freak. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Green's got 9 points in the quarter. Knicks trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Pass to Adrian. The dish to Rose. To the middle. Here's Nance. And he goes in for the dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Now, here's Green. He's got 22. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Morris with the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
It's stolen by Green. And now the Cavaliers.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Nance with another miss.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Morris a screen. Green. The shot no good. So New York will take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. The pass to Hansen. Green against Rose. The drive by Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 13 points in just this quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Adrian passes to Nance. They set the pick. They double him with Green. 6 on the shot clock. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Outside, Green. Pass to Morris.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
.15 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Clayton, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Here's Larkin. Here's Porzingis. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top, up by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
No, Carmelo, after this first half of play, what do you believe the team needs to focus on from here on out?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going some way, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots and we'll be fine.
Melo, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business. TCB. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And New York, looking at who they've got, we've got Derrick Rose. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Adrian in at the 2 spot. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 28.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Adrian kicks to Rose. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Green in the post. Adrian on him. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down low. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. For Porzingis. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Irving dishes to Green. The Knicks pull it in. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. His last 10 games, first in scoring, first in free throw percentage, and he's also ranked second in assists. Needless to say, an elite playmaker.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Anthony.
A nice start to the second half, just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Cavaliers 4th.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving passes to Green. Lopez outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Lopez.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 4. Rose passes to Porzingis. They set the screen. Outside Anthony. 5 to shoot. Goes back up, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 6.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Irving kicks to Green. Pekovic with a screen. Green passes to Hansen. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. And so here is New York. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Now, here's Green, and he has 28 points for the game. And the shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
That is good. Lopez has got 8 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Green, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anthony Green with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Irving. Here's Pekovic. The shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Here's Rose, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December, taking a look at Cleveland, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, New York just way behind.
And right now for the Cavaliers, got to be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
Tell you what, they're talking about them now. Everything is falling into place for them so perfectly.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Cleveland. Anthony against Irving. The drive by Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Nance against Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet away. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Larry Nance. Irving dishes to Green. Rose with the double team. Green kicks to Irving. Back to Green. Passes to Dort. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Feeds it to Carmelo. Knocked loose. Smith outside. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Nance. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Green, the screen. Irving attacking. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Cole check in for the Knicks.
Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? You feel pumped up now?
.129 left to play in the third. Here's Larkin. Sweet little floater.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Clayton.
Move the ball.
Nance with some nice D.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And it's Smith missing. Cole the pass to Larkin. Nance a screen. Larkin kicks to Anthony. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Here's Cole. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 5.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
The third quarter comes to a close. New York ahead as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. New York leading by 5. Green in at shooting guard. Marcus Morris is out there at Pekovic. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Now, that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Adrian. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Smart.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Here's Porzingis, covered by Morris. From the stripe, Porzingis can't hit. Cavaliers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. The drive by Green comes up empty down low. New York leading by 3. Here's Porzingis, and it's off from three-point range.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Green kicks to Morris. Outside, Green, 6 to shoot. Back to Morris to tie it up. Shot's good. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
A pretty free look from three-point range that B forgot about him in that possession.
Porzingis passes to Larkin. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot will not go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Smart, wide open. He fired. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's Larkin. Down low, Porzingis, a beautiful reverse layup.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively. And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Green. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And stolen by Pekovic. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And a fast break now for New York. Adrian, that's good.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You got to manage the clock and play smart.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, Green to the inside. Irving takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Anthony. New York moving the ball around. Porzingis can't hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Green dishes to Irving. Back to Green. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Rose. He feeds it to Carmelo. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Irving. Kicks it to Bekovic. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Anthony. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. There's Green with the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Knicks trail by
8. We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Rose. That's good.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Dishes it to Bekovic. Inside. It's blocked. Lopez kicks to Bekovic. Lock at 6. Rose with the double team. Back to Irving, and he gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And that one's good.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
.107 left in the game. Green up on top. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose kicks to Adrian. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Lopez over to help. Green passes to Lopez. Green with the ball. Adrian's there, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for Cleveland. 3. Taking 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
All right. Let's keep it up.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lopez a screen. Clayton, who's covered by Rose. Kept alive. The pass to Dort. Morris kicks to Smith. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finishes.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow. How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.